What is up, you guys? I'm back today for a favorites video. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading and I've been slacking on my filming, but if you see my little setup, I was busy painting this extra room that I have in my house. I've had a really hard time trying to figure out like a setup because the lighting is really poor, and I do have a ring light, but like getting the right lighting with like a good background, just like simple. So I finally spent a good amount of my week just kind of like painting this extra room that I had and getting it all set up. So this is going to be kind of like my new setting. And if I need just to have like a kind of like plain background, then I can also do that as well. So that's kind of what has been taking up my time for the past week or so. So I haven't really been filming at all, but it's finished now and I really like it. I like how my little like corner that I have now to film. So anyway, this is going to be all of the products that I have been loving in the month of August. And without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. I always like to kind of go in order, so we're going to start off with a face product that I have been absolutely in love with. This is going to be the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this other than this is just a perfect banana powder shade. It goes on under the eyes. I use it mainly under the eyes and just kind of like on the T-zone area where I want a little bit of brightening, and it does such a good job at brightening. And yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about on this product other than I just really love it. It does not crease in my under eyes, and it just does that perfect thing that a banana powder should do, which is just really lighten up that under eye area and kind of make it just look kind of flawless. And I think it just does a really good job at that. So I've really been enjoying this. I like how compact it is. I've traveled with this already. It hasn't broke on me. So yeah, I've really been liking these. And yeah, I'm gonna have a link in the description of everything that I mentioned if you want to go check it out. So really been loving this powder. Next is going to be this Flower Beauty illuminating stick. I actually forget what the name of this is, and I don't have my phone. It's like upstairs. I don't feel like going and getting it. So I'll just insert the name of it on the screen. I'm totally blanking on what this is actually called. It's in the shade BC1. It has 1.02 fluid ounces, and if you can tell, I am almost like completely out of this. I've been using the heck out of this in the past month. I really have been loving this. It does a beautiful job at just really highlighting those places on the face. I mean, this is actually pretty white on my skin if you can see how light it is, but I feel like it hasn't been making me look like washed out or like too dramatic when I still use this to highlight throughout the summer. And I just really love this. It has a great consistency. It blends out seamlessly. And yeah, I'll put the prices somewhere too because Flower Beauty is really affordable. It's from Walmart, and I just really have been liking this. I do like the Wet n Wild one too. I've used that one a lot, but I think that I actually like this one a little bit better than the Wet n Wild. So this is something that I've really been reaching for a lot this month. Next is such a simple kind of little product, but it's just the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I've really just been enjoying this. I have the, once again, I'm going to be blanking on it. I want to say it's like the Morphe E401 brush or like 48 brush. I'll once again put that in there. That's kind of been my go-to highlighting brush that I use all the time. It's just, I've been using it for the past like year and a half and it still goes strong, but it's starting to get to that point where it's shedding on me a little bit and it's getting a little bit like crispy, like it's not as soft on my face. So when I was at the drugstore the other day, I picked up this e.l.f. highlighting brush, e.l.f. highlighting brush, and I just really love how soft it is. I want to say that this was $3, I'm almost positive, and it looked a little big to me. If you can kind of tell, like it seemed a little big. It did have that nice like dome shape to it, but it seemed a little like big for an actual highlighting brush. Oh my gosh, highlighting brush. But I actually really like it. I feel like it spreads out the product really evenly, and I just feel like it has, like, even though it's a little bit bigger, it's almost like easier for me because I'm not having to go in like multiple times. Like I kind of just am able to go like this, and it just really kind of like spreads it on my face, not in like a very like thin line. Like it kind of actually like spreads it out in like a little bit more of like a natural looking way. And yeah, like I said, it's only $3 and I just really have been liking this. So yeah, this is definitely a go-to for me this past month. Next is something that kind of took me by surprise how much I like it. This is the Soap and Glory Archery 2-in-1 Brow Sculpting and Setting Brow Pencil? I don't know. It doesn't really have like a finishing word for it. It's just like a sculpting brow pencil. But what I love about this, get my eyebrow hair out of there. What I love about this is this has that same tip that the Anastasia has, the Brow Sculptor, I think is what it's called. That new style that came out. instead of just like the Brow Wiz, it's like the new style of actual shape that she has now. I don't know if this is gonna actually pick up on camera, but it has that awesome kind of like triangular shape to it. And I have not seen this anywhere except for the Anastasia one. So to me, I've never used the Anastasia one, but this would be a really good dupe for it. It's what I have on my eyebrows right now. I really like the way that this product works. This was only $7 at my Target. So it's definitely on the more affordable side. And what's so great about it is not only do I really like this product itself and the shape and how easy I think it is, but it also comes with a bonus brow gel on the end. So normally where there's like the spoolie, it just has a brow gel. So for $7, I just feel like this is a really good product. I've never really heard people talking about it much. The only thing I will say is you have to have your own spoolie, but I do have one of those already. So like to me, it's already sitting on my vanity so I can just like comb it out, no big deal. And I really, 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 really love this. And I just think it's a really good deal for $7, like I said, because this product itself is already great and I really enjoy it. I love the shape of it. And then you also get that bonus brow gel, which is awesome. So I've really liked this a lot, and especially for the price, I just think it's a really good deal. It's probably no surprise if you see my video below this one going up. I love my Kokie volumizing mascara, volume and length mascara. This stuff, oh my gosh, I have just been reaching for this the entire month. I really love this stuff so much. It makes your lashes nice and black. It really volumizes, it really lengthens. I don't find that this smudges on me. Like my lashes don't get weird at the end of the day. It stays all day and it's really affordable. So I really just have been adoring this mascara this past month. It's definitely been a huge go-to for me. Next is something I was super pleasantly surprised with. I have never bought any of the Milani lipsticks before. I've seen them a lot, but I've just never picked them up. And if you can see the stickers on here, my local like grocery store actually just had this on like a closeout sale. And I was like, all right, I'm definitely gonna buy that then. And I really have been liking it. It's in the shade Empress, and this is just like the Milani lipstick. It is the most gorgeous. I mean, like I've talked about these a million times. Everybody loves these like true coral red, like orangey red colors. But for the summertime, I just feel like it's been so pretty. I love the consistency of this lipstick. Like I said, I'd never used one of these Milani lipsticks before, and I definitely probably will be purchasing more of these because I really like the consistency of them. When I wore this color can be hard to wear. It wore all night. I mean, I was at work, so towards the end of it, it was starting to kind of like wear off just a little bit. But for this bright of a color, I feel like it really lasted on my lips. It wasn't too drying. It was a nice creamy consistency. So this isn't super matte. It has like more of like a natural satin finish to it. And I just really love this. And the color is, I just like, you can't beat it. You know, it's this, any kind of color like this, any of the colors like this, I'm going to pick up if I see them just because I have like a million oranges, but I love this lipstick a lot. And last but not least is a product that I have talked about many times on my channel before, but it is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And for me personally, when I pair it with the NYX Lip Liner in SPL 810 Natural. This is what I'm wearing on my lips currently. This was like my ultimate go-to back in the day. I use this all the time. These specifically together, I find you have to use a lip liner with this. I mean, you can put it on by itself, but I just feel like it adds that extra like va-va-voom to your lips. I find it so easy to overdraw your lips a little bit with this combo together. It's that really, really pretty kind of like stone kind of more, you know, cool toned nude, and I just really love the way these look together. I've gotten so many compliments on this lip combo when I put them on together, and yeah, I just really love these together. I know some people aren't a huge fan of the soft matte lip creams. I don't like them in like the more vibrant or darker colors, but for their nudes, I really like them because they're not as drying as a typical liquid lipstick, and I need that sometimes to break up from like all the wear that I have in my liquid lipsticks. So this combo together, I think it's really easy to overline, like I said, make your lips look a little bit bigger, and I just really, really love this duo. It was like an oldie and a goodie for me. I ran out of this and I just recently purchased it again and just fell all back in love with it. So love this combo together. All right, guys, that is it for my August favorites. There wasn't a ton that I mentioned, but what I did mention, it's been like my go-to products that I've been reaching for a ton in August. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like watching these videos, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.